Hello friends, today I'm going to teach you how to count ताल या ताल कैसे गिना जाता है। Now ताल को अगर सिंपली हम लोग डिस्क्राइब करें, उसका इजी ट्रांसलेशन है बीट। If you translate ताल into English, it simply means beat. It can be any beat. Now there are various names for various tals, and we will be learning some of them today as sample. But basically here I'm not going to teach you anything else but how to count tal on your own, and it is very simple. Now in order to learn tal, first of all you must know the signs and symbols. Now I will be providing you a sample very soon, but before that let's know what is a tali. Tali is always represented by a sign like plus, which will always be below your bol. Now what is a bol again? Bol is those single notations or single matras in a tal. So under any matra you will find a plus sign. We'll be learning again this particular thing in detail as I show you a sample. Khali. Khali is represented by the sign a small zero. So Tali is represented by a sign like plus, and Khali is represented by the sign 0. You will have to remember this. Next, we take up sample of a tal called Datra. Now you can see here, this is called introduction. Matra, Vibhag. Vibhag is parts, Chanda is division, and how many talis and how many khalis are there. These are also very important. Now we are taking a very small tal uh, as a sample in the beginning. Now if you see here, the first one is matra. Matra here is 6. Now how will you know? Say for example, I do not give you this introduction. This introduction is not given to you. You only have the Theka below. Now from the Theka itself, you can easily know how many matras are there. Then you will also know the number of parts, vibhag, the number of divisions, and how many tali and how many khalis are there in the Theka. Now how to know how many matras are there in a tal? Now if you see here, there are 6 matras here. Now you can count here very easily. You see, look at the bowl here. This is the Theka, and look at the bowl here. Dha, dhin, na, dha, din, na. It is sometimes also written as dha, dhi, na, and na, ti, na. But here the Theka is little different, but it is safe. You can also practice this. Now if you count here, you will find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many matras? 6 matras. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope you understood. Now for the next one, we have Vibhag. Vibhag means parts. Now how many parts are there in any Theka, in any Tal? Now this varies from Tal to Tal. One Tal may have 2 parts, some other Tals may have 4 parts. Now here in this case it is 2. Now how it is 2? You will have to follow a division mark like this. If you can see this, there is a vertical line that divides the 2 sections. This is one section, dha dhinna is one section, and the second section is dha dinna. Alright guys, I hope you understood this. This is Vibhag. So 1, 2, 3, and then you have a vertical line here. So this part is one section and this part is one section. So how many sections total? 1, 2. Then you have the Chanda. Chanda means how many matras are there in each section. Now if you see the chanda here, it is 3 oblique 3. Now how it is 3 oblique 3? There are 3 matras in one section. This is, so we have already learned about Vibhag. There are 2 parts, okay? One part, this section, and then you have a vertical line. Another part is this section. So we have 2 parts. In each part there are 3 matras. How? Dha, dhin, na. 3 matras, and then the division of this kind. And then again you have how many matras here? 1, 2, 3. So chanda becomes, or the division becomes 3 by 3. So 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3. Some other taals may have uh, you know more than 2 divisions, like we have 2 divisions, so it may have more than 2 divisions. Chanda here it is 3, it may be more than 3, that depends, and we will learn about that very soon. And how many Tali and Khali are there? There is 1 Tali and 1 Khali. Now how will you know that whether there is 1 Khali or 1 Tali? See, below, now we have taken a very simple Taal. The next Taal that we will be learning about, we will have more variations. Now here you see, I have already told you in the previous slide that a Tali is represented by a symbol like plus. Here also you can see that it's a cross symbol, but that's okay. This cross symbol is actually a plus symbol. Anyways, it is represented in any Taal uh, or in any rag in this way. It is seen. Now here you see there is a cross mark. This is the plus sign. This is the sign for Tali. Now above or near or below which matra there is this cross symbol, it is just above dha. Sometimes it is below also, here also the cross may be represented here also, but here in this case the cross symbol has been put here, and that doesn't matter at all. Anyways, so you see here it is dha, and now when we see a cross sign above or below any matra, it is represented by a tali. In simple language, tali means clap. So whenever you see that on a particular or below a particular matra there is a cross symbol or a plus symbol like this, you always give a clap there. But the next two bols, dhin and na, you do not find any cross symbol here. Do you find that? No, we do not find any cross symbol on, above, or below dhin and na. So we will not clap here. We will just use our fingers. And for this particular thing, you can watch the other tutorial which has been uploaded in the Turanatya Samiti Sangeetalaya YouTube channel. How to use your fingers on this. I'll be providing a link also in this particular tutorial, so you can check out that link and then go and just see the tutorial. Now here thin and na will not be represented by your clap, it will be done by finger. So only dha clap, and then thin finger, and then na finger. Now Khali is represented by a symbol like 0. Here also you can see there is a symbol like 0 here, a small 0. Alright. Now again, above which matra? The bol is dha, and above dha there is the symbol 0. So we will not clap. This is called Khali. Khali means empty, and empty symbolized when we part two hands away from one another. We do not clap. We part or we separate both our hands from one another. That is called Khali. Khali means empty. There is nothing. So you don't clap here. Okay. So Tali is opposite from Khali. So here you can see that just above this particular matra or this bol dha, we have Khali. So here you do not clap, you just separate your hands. And in the same manner, you do not have any symbol on tin and na. So what you have to do is that just use your fingers on tin and na. So dha, one clap, then thin finger, then na finger, and then on this dha, this is Khali, you separate your hands, then tin, use your finger, then na, again you can use your finger. Now we will move on to the next slide so that we can study some more complicated and bigger taals or beats. Now here Dadra was 6 matras. Now here we will be analyzing Jhaptal. Now Jhaptal, let us study what is Tal Jhaptal. Matra is 10, so we have 10 matras. Now you already know how to count matras. Let us count together. Matra is 10. There are 10 numbers of Bols here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 matras. Under this Theka, you will find 10 matras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now Vibhag. Vibhag means, we already know, Vibhag means parts. I have not written the English translation here. You will automatically understand from Dadra. Vibhag means parts. How many parts we have here? We have 4 parts. But here we had how many parts in Dadra? We had only 2 parts. So as I told you that we will be also analyzing some of the the bigger, the longer taals also for you to understand. So Vibhag 4. Now how to count the Vibhag? I already told you these are parts. So how many parts do we have? We have 1 part. You have to count the vertical lines then. Okay, 1 part and vertical line. Second part, then a vertical line. Third part and a vertical line, and fourth part. So dhinna, 1 part. Dhinna, second part. Tinna, third part, and then dhinna, fourth part. So how many parts? Vibhag is, parts are 4 parts. Okay. Now Chanda. Chanda, I told you. Under these sections, how many Bols or how many matras are here? Now here, you can check out here. Dhinna. Alright. How many? 2. And then you have the division. You can see here 2, 3, 2, 3. So we have 4 Vibhag, 4 divisions. Under each division we have, first division we have 2 matras, second division we have 3 matras, third we have 2 matras again, and fourth we have 3 matras. You can come to the Theka part here and then check it out for yourself. See, 2 matras and then a division, 2 matras and then a division, then 1, 2, 3 matras and then a division, 3 matras and then a division, then again you have 1, 2 matras and then a division, again 2 matras and then a division, then you have 3 matras, last final 1, 2, 3 matras and then division. Here you have 3 matras. We need not give any division because we do not have any other number here. So 2, 3, 2, 3. That is what I told you, that even if I do not give you this detail here, you will be easily able to count if you analyze. It's very easy. There's nothing complicated about it. No matter how big or how bigger the taals are, you'll be very comfortable to find out the different aspects of a taal. Now, how many talis and khalis we have? We have 3 tali and 1 khali. And how do you know that? Say, I do not give you this detail, but still you can find it out for yourself. How? I've already told you in the previous slide that tali is represented by a symbol plus or a symbol like cross. But my friends, tali is also represented by cross. Tali is also represented by the 2 number, this number 2, and the tali is also represented by number 3. Okay, so cross, 2 and 3, these 3 symbols and numbers on the symbols and numbers we use tali, clap, we clap. Okay, so here you see above dhin we have a cross, so on dhin we will be putting, we will be clapping. Okay, na, here you can see there is na here. On na there is no number, so I told you already we will use our finger. On any bowl where there are no numbers, we will use only our fingers and nothing else. Do not clap or do not separate your hands. Use only your fingers. So here you see you have thin. So above thin you have a symbol like cross. What we will do? We will clap here. And then na, we do not have any number. We will just use our finger. Again you can see on thin we have number 2, so we will clap here also. Okay, we will clap here. Then on thin we do not have any number, we do not have any symbol, so it will be done by finger on your palm. Okay, then we have na, we do not have any number, so that will be done again with the help of a finger. Now here you see on thin we have a 0 symbol. And how is it done? When you see a 0 symbol, you have to separate your hands. You should not clap here and just separate your hands. Okay, and then na, na does not have any number, any symbols, so na will be done by the help of your, yes, finger. Then again you can see here the next division, dhin. Just above dhin we have the number 3, so again 3 will be represented by clapping, so you will clap when the bowl dhin comes. Okay, then here you see this dhin does not have any number, so you will use your finger. And again on the na there is no number, so you will use your finger again. How many talis do we have? Dhin we have 1 tali, this dhin also we have 1 tali, and then in the last section, the 4th section, above this dhin you see this 3, so on this dhin also we will clap our hands. There will be tali. So how many talis total? 1, 2, 3. So there is 3 tali. And how many khali? Khali, I told you, you separate your hands from one another. That means when you see a symbol like 0, you separate your hands from one another. So 1 khali. Here you see 1 khali. So there is only 1 0. So obviously khali also will be 1. Okay friends, so cross 2 and 3 we clap, and 0 we separate our hands, we do not clap. Let's go to another kind of a taal. We have 3 taal here. Now all your rags that you sing are based on taal, 3 taal. If the examiner asks you that the rag that you sang, it is based on which taal, you have to say it is based on taal, 3 taal. Now we have the various aspects here. Matra is 16. Again let us count. How come matra is 16? Let us count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So matra we have counted. Now you already know how to count matras. Just count the total number of bowls you have in the theka. Okay, now vibhag means parts. How many parts are there? 4. How come 4? See, 1 part division, second part division, third part division, fourth part division. So there are 4 parts, 4 vibhags. Now chanda, how many vibhags are there? How many matras are there in each section? There are 4 matras. Let's now see 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, how come? See 1, 2, 3, 4 division, 4 division, then 1, 2, 3, 4 division, 4 division, 1, 2, 3, 4 division, 4 division, and finally the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4 division, and here the last section 4. So you see that under each section there are 4 matras, so 4, 4, 4 and 4. So there are 4, 4, 4, 4 chanda. Okay. Now, how many talis and how many khalis? Okay, I already told you that tali is represented by 3 kinds of symbols and numbers. One is a cross. You can see a cross in the beginning itself. Okay, cross. So we will put a tali here. You can again see a number 2 here on the bol dha. So on this particular dha, we will clap again. Okay, and then on this dha, we have a 0 symbol. So 0 means khali. And on this na, we have a symbol like 3. So 3 is again a clap. Okay, how many total claps? How many total talis? 3 talis. How? Let us analyze again. 1 tali cross, another tali 2, and then let us find for another number. Yes, we have this number 3, and the bowl is na. Okay, and those bowls which does not have any numbers are done with your fingers. Say dhin, dhin, dha. There are no numbers, you use your fingers. Then dhin, dhin, dha. There are no numbers, we will use our fingers. Then tin, tin, na. There are no numbers here, no symbols here, so we use only fingers. And again finally dhin, dhin, dha. So we use only our fingers here. We do not use clap. We do not clap. We also do not separate our hands. We will use only our fingers on our palms. Okay. So the pool goes like that. Dha, clap. Okay. And then dhin, dhin, dha, finger. Dha, clap. Dhin, dhin, dha, 3 fingers. Dha, khali. That means you separate both your hands. And then tin, tin, na. You will use 3 fingers. Na, again you clap on na, but you do not clap on dhin, dhin, dha. Rather, you use your fingers on dhin, dhin and dha. Alright friends. So this was all. I hope you have understood. Now there are other taals also. You can pick out those taals and just try to find out the matras, the vibhags, the chandas, how many talis and how many khalis are there on your own through the help of this tutorial. So thank you once again. Thank you for watching.